I want to do Judge, and I want to do the mathematics of it, and I want to throw you a theme and see what happens here. Judge right now, and I'm wrapped up on Maris, and we know, and listen, if you're a baseball fan that cares, the numbers in the sport, let's start there. 755 and 61. Those are the numbers. It's not 73 or 70 McGuire or Bonds with the single season, and it's not 762. The numbers in the sport that a real baseball fan cares about is Henry at 755 and 61 for Maris in 1961. Those are your numbers. And I bring that up right now because Judge has got 29 home runs after whatever it might be, 75 games, 76 games. And he's got, 86 games to go, and he's got to hit himself 32 home runs to break the record. And the question I have for Judge, it's two themes. Number one, is that doable? Why not? Number two, will Judge be into trying to do it? Will he get the history of it? Because they're going to leave a lot of it up to him. Free agency, what that could mean if he breaks the single-season mark as a Yankee, an ex-Yankee who said it. That's number two. And then number three, what the Yankees will do. And let me do the Yankees first. I'll be very interested to see, in this day and age when nobody cares about records like they should, and it's hurt the sport significantly. Kershaw's perfect game after 6, take him out, is just the latest. We'll give you a million examples. They don't get wrapped up in the records, which I think kills the game in a lot of ways historically. But the Yankees, I don't know if the Yankees are going to allow Judge to put, or going to encourage Judge, the better way to say it, to put pedal to the metal to get to 62. Remember, the Yankees are going to have by far, right now they're 56 and 30, which is the third best record in the history of the sport after 76 games since 1930. The Mariners and the Yankees of 98. So they're going to win the division easy. They're going to be the 1 seed easy. So they're not going to be playing for anything late in the year. And remember, Judge needs 32 home runs in 86 games. That's a lot of home runs. So it's not a situation where he's going to be ahead of the pace. He's going to have to go out there and play just about every game late in the season. Will the Yankees encourage Judge to do that when it might take a lot out of him, wear him out a little bit, and they got bigger fish to fry come postseason, trying to, win a World Series? They haven't been to one since 2009. You'd like to think they would encourage him to try to break it. It is a Maris-Ruth scenario. Forget Bonds. It's Maris-Ruth. He can restore the rightful number to Yankee Stadium, the home office of baseball. But I got a funny feeling the Yankees wouldn't do that. I have a funny feeling that the Yankees would say, you know what, Aaron, is it that big a deal? Half the audience thinks Bonds is the single-season home run king anyway. Even if you hit 63 homers, a lot of the audience is not going to think that's that big a deal, and it doesn't mean anything because of Bonds is 73 and 02. But so that's one reason. And the other reason is the Yankees need to win in the postseason. We've seen examples in the past with home run derby and what have you, where it sort of gets the player out of kilter a little bit, and I don't think the Yankees want to take that chance. That's the first thing. And he's going to have to play all the games because, again, 32 home runs in 86 games, a lot of games. And the second thing, of course, is the situation with the with Judge himself. I don't know Judge. He's a great kid, but who knows? I don't know if he's got a history lesson there. I don't know if it's significant for him. I don't know if he knows really that much about Roger Maris. Did he see 61 with Billy Crystal? Does he understand that number is a significant number, or does he think Bonds at 73 is the real winner? I don't know how Judge feels. I really don't know. You would think that Judge, it would mean something to him because he didn't win the MVP that year in 17 with Altuve, and that bothered him. So maybe there is something to doing it, on the up and up. So maybe he will be into it. But I can't read Judge. Now, if Judge says to the Yankees, I'm getting a 61. I'm 5 away, 10 games to go. I'm playing the games. The Yankees are going to let him play the games. I don't know if Judge is going to be willing to do that. So that's a second aspect of it, I don't quite understand. Now, also the other thing that's interesting, just because you go push pedal to the metal, and Maris hit his 61st home run on the last day of the season, doesn't mean you're going to fall apart in the World Series or in the postseason. Maris had a pretty good World Series. He hit a home run against the Reds when they beat Cincinnati in 5 and 61, and the Yankees won the World Series easy. So there's no guarantee if you push him and then he wears himself out, and then he's got nothing left. There's no evidence to necessarily support that. So really, it's up to Judge. But I do think the Yankees, at the end of the day, will tell him to take it easy, which I think is a shame. So that's item number one that I wanted to do today.